Aloha, everyone. Welcome to the Love, Peace, Harmony field session today. My name is Laurie, and let's get into the session. So, just a side note again, we thank you for not taking any screenshots, photographs, or any recording of any of the Tao Calligraphies in this meditation. These are sacred healing art. And so we appreciate you abiding by these guidelines, but you can always review these videos. So we were talking about healing depression and anxiety. And I think in some previous sessions, we had already reviewed some of these. Our brain is affected by depression, learning, memory, mood. Also, anxiety can affect many of these areas. And also, so there's others effects. And so it can be very challenging. So this healing field meditation is to help us provide a safe, sacred space to bring in some positive messages of healing and prevention. So if you don't have depression and anxiety, this can actually help us to prevent and boost areas such as the fire element in traditional Chinese medicine, and the many areas that is represented here: the heart, small intestines, blood vessels. These are the organs, the bodily fluid that's affected, tongue, taste, and to transform our depression, anxiety, or overexcitability to joy, which would be so wonderful during this time in our life. And so let's get started. And we will be meditating with this sacred Tao calligraphy healing art of Shang, Ping An, He Xie, which is love, peace, and harmony. And these calligraphies is a sacred one-stroke writing that represents oneness and carries a very positive message, as we know, love, peace, and harmony. And we also feel that these calligraphies, it is created by our teacher, Dr. and Master Jigong Sha, that because of his training and his service is able to connect with the Tao to bring in this field of high level frequencies and vibrations that can make it easier for us to transform these lower frequency and vibrations and messages that keep us in a place of challenge, and depression, anxiety, or any other emotional state that does not, if we continually have that, does not makes it hard for us to function. So let's get started with the body power, which is a use of special body and hand positions to optimize healing and transformation. For this practice, you can put one hand on your lower abdomen and one hand on your heart. Or if you would like to really focus on healing another area, you can do so. But heart, again, is anxiety and depression, represents a fire element, and to help to heal, to transform that to more joy. We're going to say hello, the hello greeting, which is the soul power, which is connecting with our own soul, heart, mind, and body, and also those that you would like to support you in your healing and transformation. So for those of you who have spiritual fathers and mothers that you connect with, that you pray to, invite them in to join you, and you can feel their presence. We believe prayer is another form of information or a message that we are sharing that is a very positive and high level technique. Actually, there is some research correlating prayer and some positive outcomes. And also, because we are also wanting to be of service, think about all of those in your life that you feel may be suffering from, or yet you know are suffering from depression and anxiety, or any kind of emotional challenge. And what we're doing is we're going to call them in on the soul level. So you can imagine that you're inviting them to join us in this practice, to be in the field with us, to sing or meditate with us so they can receive the benefits of this meditation. And the mind power will be creative visualization. And we're going to imagine light from this Tao calligraphy field. And you're going to imagine radiating in your heart or whatever part of your body that you feel you're holding these blockages that many times when you're more attentive to how your body is feeling, you'll be more aware that you're holding some tension, tightness, stiffness. And as you are more mindful of that and allow the light, the healing light to come in, you might feel a dramatic shift and release of these heavier and denser frequencies and vibrations. Okay. Sound power, we're going to use the sound of love, peace, and harmony, and which is in the description. You can also breathe, do some breathing. Beginners, just be natural, don't worry too much. We want to eventually really have it in the lower abdominal breathing, inhaling down diaphragm and below, not chest breathing. Chest breathing can actually help, it's more like hyperventilating that can actually exacerbate some of the anxieties. So you want to kind of slow down and bring it to your lower abdomen area. And just inhale, exhale smoothly, evenly, naturally. Don't have to force. If you're a more advanced student, you can do this technique where you're going to inhale light from the field. You're going to hold it in your lower abdomen for about 2 seconds. You're going to try not to think. So just like let your thoughts, your mind relax for 2 seconds if you can. You're going to hold your breath and then exhale. Imagine that the light is just radiating out to your target area. For us today, the heart is the target area because that's what we want to heal. And imagine that the blockage is leaving as the light expands and radiates throughout our body. Tao calligraphy power is using the Tao calligraphies to trace the pathways with your 5 fingers, which represents the 5 elements in traditional Chinese medicine. Or you can move like in a Tai Chi movement, and you can move from your lower abdomen area and follow the pathway. So let's begin. This is the song of love, peace, and harmony. And here are the words. I'm going to make it so you can hear my music. This is going to be an instrumental for those of you who just want to meditate silently, but you can silently sing these words to the melody in the field. So just relax, nice and natural breaths, inhaling. So again, with your soul power, connect with your own soul, heart, mind, and body. Make your request for today's session. You can also imagine all those that you are wanting to dedicate this practice to. Call in to join us. There's many people around the world that are suffering. We're not forcing anyone, but we can invite them to join us in this love, peace, and harmony field. Imagine with your mind power and your heart power, which is feeling unconditional love, peace, and harmony. So we're training our brains to focus on this message of love, peace, and harmony. If you are unable to do that at this time, don't worry. This is a practice. And as you continue to try and practice, you might find it gets easier and easier. I will lead you through the tracing for those of you who want to trace it and know the pathway. So we're just tracing this from the Shang line up, left, down. And again, as we're tracing, imagine greatest unconditional love. Like we're activating this message, this frequency and vibration as we're tracing the path. You can imagine like every stroke is clearing our blockages to receive love, peace, and harmony in our lives, and opening us up so we can really feel and receive this love, peace, and harmony. Imagine feeling so loved beyond your imagination or comprehension. No matter what you've done, no matter who you are, we are all equally loved with no judgment. Just this purest love, just for being who we are. So that's love, and this is peace. And again, feel this great sense of peace in our hearts, our minds, our bodies. Notice your body just relaxing. It's with each inhale and exhalation. Love, peace, and harmony. Now feeling the greatest harmony. He Xie, down. Here we go around. And this is one stroke writing, oneness writing, Tao Calligraphy, which brings everything into balance and alignment. Feeling the love, peace, and harmony in your life with all of your systems, organs, cells, cell units, RNA, DNA, to the smallest tiny matter and the spaces in between. Imagine that each particle carries this positive, pure, high frequency message of love, peace, and harmony. Again, imagine feeling so loved beyond your imagination and comprehension. And inhale that love, light, this love, peace, and harmony into our hearts. Exhale, that message expands throughout our entire being, releasing any heavier, denser, negative messages that do not serve us. So I'm going to allow you to do whatever practice that you feel comfortable with. You can sing silently if you know the words, or just meditate. For those of you who are meditating well, you can continue on, go deeper in your meditation. If you want to just quiet the volume so you can do your own practice, that is fine. For those who may find their thoughts wandering and would like more guidance, one way that you can focus is by just noticing how your body is feeling. Notice where in your body might feel tense, in pain, uncomfortable, that may need more love, peace, and harmony. So, for example, I can feel some heaviness in my shoulder, my neck area, where my tendency to keep the tension. I'm going to have you just look at it through the lens of light, this lens that carries the message of love, peace, and harmony. Imagine the most positive and pure light just radiating in this area. Imagine the light from the field of love, peace, and harmony illuminating that area in your body, or it could be your heart that we are focusing on today to help us heal and prevent depression and anxiety. So imagine that light just penetrating the area of your blockage, and each and every one of us can use more light in our hearts. So just allow yourself to just radiate and illuminate the light there. You can notice any color or shape or size of any blockages that you're feeling in your heart or in your body. And you're going to just notice them without judgment, without attachment. You're just going to bring this lens of light in that area, just noticing. It could be an emotion, a judgment, a thought, a belief, a mindset, an attitude, a memory, or more. Whatever it is, we're not going to judge it. We're just going to bring this light, this beautiful light of love, peace, and harmony, this message and frequency into our heart, illuminating, radiating. And you might feel that the blockages may naturally leave as you inhale the light to the area, your heart. You can hold for a few seconds and exhale. Imagine the light expands and the blockages leaving. So the heaviness, the pain, imagine that you are giving it permission to release and let go. Giving them the message that, you can let go. But there's no judgment on it, no attachment. You can inhale, light, 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 love, peace, and harmony. Hold, exhale, love, peace, and harmony expands through your body. Releasing. Again, inhale, love, peace, and harmony. Really feel the color, the light of love, peace, and harmony coming into your being, your body. Hold. Exhale, love, peace, and harmony. Feel that message expanding throughout your body, releasing any blockages. Allowing yourself to really know how loved, protected, supported you are, that you can bring in higher degrees of love, peace, and harmony into every aspect of your life. Again, breathe in love, peace, and harmony. Hold. Exhale the light, love, peace, harmony radiates throughout your body. If your face doesn't already have a smile on it, allow yourself to have a gentle smile or big smile. Smiling also produces positive chemicals. Your body can believe it's happy and it can produce more happy chemicals. So inhale with a smile and joy, love, peace, and harmony. Exhale, release, relax, let go of anything that doesn't serve you, expanding the message of love, peace, and harmony. Beautiful, and thank you, Judy, for sharing. Soothing and uplifting at the same time. Thank you. Yes, it can be relaxing, but also energizing and uplifting. That allows us to still serve and do what we need to do, but also relax and calm, letting go of our stressors. So a few more times. Love, peace, and harmony. So check in. Let's do another breath. Inhale, light and love, peace, and harmony. Lower abdomen. Exhale, love, peace, and harmony expands throughout our body. Let's do a check-in to see how our bodies is feeling. You can maybe stretch or rotate your shoulders or your head a little bit. And see if your condition from the beginning of our session today, where you might have felt some tension or some pain, has alleviated any. Usually at the start of the sessions, we like to give numbers as to where we are. We may have forgotten to do that today, but if you did, wonderful. But you can still check in. And at the beginning of any meditation, you can do so you can check your progress. So hopefully you're feeling lighter, a little bit clearer, more peaceful, feeling more love, peace, and harmony. And you can also check in on those that you've called in. Apologize for background noises. So, I invited friends, family into the field with me. You might have also invited loved ones. And those of you who are developing your spiritual channels, or even if you're not share what spiritual channels are, just in terms of your creative visualization, imagination. You can imagine that if you did, how they might be doing. For me, I'm seeing much more light within their beings as they're in the field. Many I can feel actually feeling much more joyous. So that's another way that we can serve others by inviting them to join us in our practices. And as we end our session today, we will thank the field. So whatever you want to say from your heart, we say thank you, thank you, thank you to all those that we've called in to join us. And then we will say, please respectfully return is a term that we use so their souls can go back to where they need to go. So in Chinese, we just say like gong song, gong song, gong song. And we end with love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. So thank you everyone for joining and for sharing. Thank you. Oh, my mom joined, Annette, feeling so relaxed and having more stillness in my heart. Beautiful. Thank you for joining and sharing. And we welcome your sharing. This will be available for replay. So you can also add in that you can do again and again. And you can also add in it how you feel before and after each session in the chat. So thank you again. We are here every Fridays, 3:30 p.m. Hawaii time. So please join us live. We'd love to join together and interact with one another. So thank you all for sharing. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Mom. And have a wonderful rest of your day and your week. Aloha. Thank you, everyone.